Hebrews 11:6.
Hébreux 11:6.
But without faith, it is impossible to please God. But without faith, hear this, without faith, it is impossible. Impossible, meaning there is no other thing you can do. It is impossible. Impossibility. Without faith, it is impossible to please God. Ask yourself then, if without faith it is impossible to please God, meaning, if there is a hindrance to my faith, God can never be pleased. And if God is not pleased, I cannot receive anything from Him. Because even your friends, your father, your mother, your husband, your wife, even with your own children, you need to be pleased so that you should extend a hand. You need to be happy so that you extend a hand, a blessing to somebody. For the Lord to extend His hand, His blessings to us, what we want, He is saying we need faith. And if that faith is not there, He cannot be pleased. Hear this. The Bible is not saying here that you should sacrifice your bank account to God. The Bible is not saying here that you should offer your houses, your children, your cars, everything that you have to Him. The Bible is not talking about physical property, material things. The Bible is telling us of faith, which is a spiritual gift. Faith is absolute trust, confidence. And without, when they say without, meaning there is nothing else. If it is not that one, there is nothing else. And without faith, and without absolute trust and confidence, you cannot please God. It is impossible. Imagine then that you have hindrance in your heart. Because faith is of man's heart, not of man's brain. And if you have hindrances in your heart at this point in time, that your heart is plain, drums of worries, of unbelief, of sin, crowded with all types of problems, you cannot please God. Why? Because you are not supposed to be interested in the circumstances or the situation. You are supposed to be interested in the source. The source is the Lord. If you have to carry water to take home, if that water does not have a source, you will not carry anything. I'm talking to somebody. You will not carry. The source is where everything is coming that flows to us. You cannot blame that water is dirty. Blame the source. So you cannot look at your situation, what you are going through at this point in time, as anything. Here is the Bible. I am not telling you that you should refuse persecution or difficulties. No, that is not what I'm saying. They are there. They must be there even. They must be there. Persecution must be there. Trials and temptations must be there. What you want must be there, must be lacking. Because if all is well, you will not worship God. You will not praise Him. Imagine that your prayer points in your heart, as you are sitting here, your prayer point, all those things you are looking. If the Lord should answer, I'm telling you the truth, you'll be satisfied and contented. So He allowed these things to be there. So that when you use your faith in Him, and you ignore those things, though they are there, you are pleasing Him. And it is impossible for you to please God if faith, absolute trust and confidence is not in Him. If you don't believe, there can be no action. You must believe God, believe Him and His word, and you of restoring you. He's capable of answering your prayer. I believe first. But now, my belief should not just be like that. Faith is the action part of belief. But without faith, it is impossible to please God. For those who are coming to Him, they must believe. So belief is the first thing. Now you manifest your belief. The senior brother of belief is faith. But you now have faith, meaning you have departed from believing and acting now on what you believe. And when you act in a genuine manner, there can never be any hindrance. To seek the Lord, when they talk about seeking, to seek the Lord, you don't seek the Lord with the flesh, you seek the Lord from the bottom of your heart. Meaning, you allow Him and His word to rule you. Let me tell you, if you stand the test of time and you are standing for the Lord, before you think you are standing for the Lord, He is standing for you. I say He is standing for you. Amen. Let me ask you this. Child of God, this is a simple truth. Do you think you, who is truly for Jesus, He will abandon you and bless a devil? I'm not here. You abandon you and bless a devil? No. But the blessings are not flowing because we are one leg here, we are another leg here. We confess Christ, but our attitude denies it. We preach here, you live here, you go to the bar. You live here, you have concubines. Some of you married men and women. A backfire of faith, it is when you hinder yourself from receiving from God, thinking that you believe. You don't believe. You don't have faith.